On to what's happening in France now, where President Emmanuel Macron, undeterred by the threats of the Islamic leaders, is moving ahead with his plans to crack down on radical Islam. The French president has now issued an ultimatum to Muslim leaders. They must accept a charter in 15 days, a charter that is a significant step towards regulating Islam in France. Here is what this is all about. This is about the Charter of Republican Values, quote unquote. French President Emmanuel Macron wants Muslim leaders to accept this. The French Council of Muslim Faith has been given a 15-day ultimatum. They have been asked to accept it, and it seems like they will. Already the council has agreed to step up a National Council of Imams, one that will issue or withdraw accreditation to imams. The charter is very specific in its description of Islam. It will state that Islam is a religion, not a political movement. The charter prohibits foreign interference in Muslim groups. Earlier this week, the French president met with 8 leaders of the French Council of Muslim Faith. The French Interior Minister was also present. Reportedly, with this charter, the Macron government wants to inscribe 2 principles in black and white: the rejection of political Islam and the rejection of foreign interference. Macron is wasting no time here. His government has finalized a bill to prevent radicalization, something that was proposed earlier this year. Some tough measures have been proposed. Homeschooling will be restricted to discourage madrasa-styled education. There is provision for harsh punishment for those who intimidate public officials on legal grounds. The proposed law also wants children to have an identification number, a number that can be used to ensure that they are attending school. Parents who will break this law could face up to 6 months in prison, as well as huge fines. While Macron's crackdown on radical Islam is being welcomed, he is being criticized too for a different proposal. His government has tabled a new security law. One of its provisions bans filming of police. Violators can be fined up to $53,000, even sent to jail for a year. The proposal has triggered a huge controversy in France. Macron is being accused of cracking down on free speech, while the journalists slamming the government for putting forward this proposal. There was a heated debate in the French parliament. The French Interior Minister defended his government. Take a listen in.
Journalists will be able to film, citizens will be able to film. What we don't want is calls to murder. We may have a difference on this point, but let's also debate normally by reading the text without fantasy.
The Interior Minister says the rights of journalists will be protected. His assurances seem hollow because when he was defending the proposal in the parliament, there were protests outside the French National Assembly. A journalist who was covering that demonstration was arrested. Why? For filming the protests, the same act that France now wants to criminalize. Reportedly, the journalist was arrested even after he presented his credentials to the law enforcement officials. Journalists and human rights groups took to the streets this week in Paris. They voiced their opposition for the proposed security law, claiming that the citizens could lose their powers to keep the powerful in check. The police used water cannons and tear gas. Reportedly, this was after some young protesters damaged property during a rally that was largely peaceful. Macron's security law is a move to give more autonomy to the local police. It could potentially even arm more cops. There is also talk of expanding the use of surveillance drones in high crime areas. While the French president's tough stand against radical Islam has been welcomed, is he going a bit too far with this security law? A heated debate is now underway in France. We will keep a track of this.